Okay, so plugging into Talk Ultimate Portion Fix. So I stayed up last night until like midnight, took my certification, and I am officially a certified Ultimate Portion Fix instructor. So, I gotta show my sunroof here. Anyways, so that being said, there's a couple of videos that I want to rewatch, but I just wanted to jump on and talk about the basics. I've been getting a lot of questions about, okay, what's the difference, between the regular portion fix and the ultimate portion fix. And if I were you guys and I was serious about my nutrition, and I'm not saying this just because I'm a coach, but there was so much during the certification that I learned that I'm like, I never really knew what I was doing, did I? We teach the basics of it. We teach about the foundational fix, which is basically, these are your containers, this is a bracket you are in. So what I really want to emphasize is that every Beachbody program comes with its own bracket where you figure out, your calorie bracket that you fall in. And we had gals that were doing, maybe they were going to the gym and doing workouts. They were doing a lot of workouts outside. Like now that it's nice, I'm going to start running outside again. Like, I just enjoy doing that stuff. I like getting out. And we had a lot of people following the wrong brackets. They were just looking up the 21-day fix and following that bracket. Well, those brackets are program specific. So, when you have Lift 4, you have a bracket that is program specific. Same with like Transform 20. You have a nutrition guide in there with your bracket that is program specific. So the question is what do we do with the gals that aren't doing a program from start to finish? Maybe you are doing, moderate exercise, which is like 30 minutes, 5 days a week, or you're doing vigorous exercise, which, is anywhere from 30 to 45 minutes, 5 days a week. Where do you fall? The Ultimate Portion Fix gives you brackets for that type of stuff. You look up, okay, am I exercising? No. We have women that are just solely working on nutrition, that are beginners, that haven't started the fitness aspect, which is perfectly fine. This Ultimate Portion Fix now has a bracket just for that. Like I said, if you're not following a specific program, there are brackets where you can say, okay, this is the amount of exercise I'm doing, this is how many days a week, where do I fall? So you're gonna see those results faster, because the problem is, like I said, we were just randomly following 21-day fix, nutrition guide, and we are calculating our calories based upon which bracket we followed underneath the 21-day fix, but we weren't doing the 21-day fix workouts. That caused a lot of problem. That caused a lot of people to not get, the results that you are wanting. So anyways, there is also, it touches on if you're vegan or vegetarian, which meal plans can you follow, and if you are vegetarian, can you move your meal plan around, because we do have some gals that eat meat a couple times a week, aren't fully 110% vegan. What else was I going to say? Like, there is just a lot of information. And the Ultimate Portion Fix base package, if you're not a coach, if you don't plan on doing the certification, if you don't want a challenge pack, your only option is to get the Ultimate Portion Fix base kit, which is $109. So I know I'm going to get a lot of kickback about, well, I have Beachbody On Demand, why are we having to pay extra? I get it. It's kind of like the same as when 2B Mindset came out. So what they're doing is, with these nutrition only programs, they are standalone programs that you have to purchase in addition to your Beachbody On Demand membership because of the content. Because other people have access to just go out, and if they don't have Beachbody On Demand, they can buy the Ultimate Portion Fix and get the videos. They can get your containers, the nutrition guide. They can get all of that stuff without having a Beachbody On Demand membership. So like I said, it does come with some educational videos that you guys can watch, and hands down, this is the best training I have ever had. You know, if you are serious about taking your nutrition up a notch, I would highly, highly, highly recommend getting on board with the Ultimate Portion Fix. Again, I'm not saying that just because, hey, I'm your guys' coach and, you know, I want you guys to purchase stuff. Like, that's not why I'm here. That's every reason why I'm not here. You know, after sitting down and pouring in some extra hours into this program and learning, I get it. I get why people had questions about the 21-day fix. I get why people were so confused about their containers. You know, the bottom line is, you know, I touched base on this earlier this week in a video I did about how, hey, you know what, I made this hot dish, I made this soup, I made this casserole, I did this, I did that. What are my containers? And the problem is there's so many hidden sugars in those recipes that we're using. You know, if you want to do an occasional recipe like that once in a blue moon, great. But those don't ultimately fall into an Ultimate Portion Fix or the Foundational Fix meal plan. With the Ultimate Portion Fix, you do get Fixate Volume 2. So if you don't have Volume 1, I would highly recommend kind of looking into that. Volume 2 has a lot of great recipes in there, plus you get 75 kid-friendly recipes. The kid-friendly recipes are online once you get your access to the Ultimate Portion Fix, but there's so many family-friendly meals. It's just unbelievable, you guys. Like, they have really taken this up a notch, you know, and there's questions about, well, what if my husband and I are following two different, you know, meal plans? You can cook all of these recipes and your husband can eat these same recipes that you are. Like, their recipes, my husband is a picky eater. Like, he's a meat and potato, that's it. No veggies, nothing. And by looking at it, I'm like, yeah, my husband can do this. There's also, you know, brackets for your kids. Like, okay, how many veggie containers should my kids be getting? Now, there's wiggle room in those brackets. That's not saying that your kid is only restricted to 2,000 calories per day. Like, that's not what this is about. It's not a diet for kids at all. So I want to be very upfront with that. It's basically just, you know, what should my kid really ultimately be eating? You know, my kid, he probably has 6 yellows per day because he loves carbs. You know, he probably eats a half a red because he doesn't really eat meat yet. There's just so much information, you guys. If you have young kids, growing family, like, oh, I just cannot get over the information that is in this program. There's also 3 different meal plans you can follow with the Ultimate Portion Fix. Number 1 is Foundational Fix. Foundational Fix is just your black and white 21-day fix, meal plan. This is what you follow. The second one is Time Nutrition. So Time Nutrition, that one is one that Autumn follows a lot, and it's basically according to like a workout block, and you can follow it if you are not working out. It's just really emphasized on, okay, every 2.5 to 3 hours, this is what you eat. If you work out in the morning, this is when you eat. Emphasizing that the minute you wake up, you are, at least eating within the first hour of waking up. And, we get a lot of questions about, hey, you know what? I don't eat before I work out in the morning because it makes me nauseous. That's something that we want you to work on. So start by eating maybe a half a slice of toast, or a half an apple, or a small banana. And then next week, maybe you have a slice of toast and a banana. It's slowly getting your body to adjust to, okay, this is what I need to eat before I work out. So that's number 2, the Time Nutrition. Number 3 is the third meal plan that you can follow with Ultimate Portion Fix is carb cycling. Now, carb cycling is a very, very I wouldn't say restricted diet. It's more of a diet than, Ultimate, the Foundational Fix and the Time Nutrition. That's not restricting your calories at all. But carb cycling is essentially where you are 2 days of low carb, 1 day of carb loading. You repeat that for 3 weeks. It's only a short-term plan that you can follow for 3 weeks, and then you have to wait again until you can do it again. This one usually helps you drop a lot of weight very fast, but it is not recommended unless you have like an event coming up. So if you have like a wedding coming up, or you're going on vacation and you want to drop a lot of weight real fast, that is what it's recommended for. You need to have an event that you are preparing for in order to do the carb cycling. Otherwise you guys just get burnt out. If you're wanting to lose 10 to 15 pounds fast, great. The minute you stop, you do tend to gain back like 3 pounds because that's water weight that you are gaining back. When you're carb cycling, you lose that fat, but then you gain back a few pounds because that water weight starts to come back on as you slowly start to introduce, regular foods again. So I just want to emphasize that the carb cycling plan on this Ultimate Portion Fix is only if you have an event coming up, and it is not intended to be just because you have 10 pounds to lose and you want to lose it now. If you want to do that, we have to look at your foundational fix, or we have to look at the Time Nutrition Plan and which one would work for you. So I know that is a lot of information all at once, but I have been getting so many questions about, hey, what's the difference? So I figured I would just do a video on it today. Like I said, the base kit, the cheapest kit that you can get that will get you all of that, is $109. What else? I'm like losing breath here talking about this, and I'm so excited about it, you guys. Nutrition has always been kind of like my weak point. I'm I'm good at nutrition, but I don't think any of us coaches, and I think I'm speaking on all of behalf of every single one of us coaches, I don't think all of us truly understood the layout of the 21-day fix until now, when all of the reasonings came out for why you can have these many carbs, and the reasonings came out with being able to substitute, your blue and your orange container are your fats. And there's a lot of information on being able to maybe have 2 orange containers and not having a blue for the day. There's a lot of information on that is in this program. So if you guys have any more questions, feel free to shoot me messages. I work now until Sunday, so I will be kind of distant, just because work, I guess, is busting at the seams. Can't wait to go back. So I will be a little bit more distant, but my plan is to kick off the Ultimate Portion Fix. The live workouts start on Monday, and those will be readily available for you guys. So if you can't start on Monday, you want to wait, a certain couple weeks or maybe a month or whatever, because I know some of you are still finishing up some programs. I plan to do another round after this, but the workouts are in live time, real time, and they're all brand new 21-day fix and fix extreme workouts. So none of us have seen these workouts before. So I'm even more excited for that part, just to have some new workouts to be doing, and just kind of take our results to the next level. So again, shoot me messages if you guys have any questions. Post below this video. I will also be sending out our invites for our April group here, probably later today. And we'll be kicking off our April group. I will get you guys pulled over to that, and then we will see here at the end of the week who our winner is for our Love Well group. So have a good day, you guys.